Yeah. Again, off mic, off air, we were talking about the people you've had the privilege of working with or being with in the music industry, from Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder, Prince. All these greats in your same league that you've had the opportunity to work with. When you started off, who was a band or who was an act that you really wanted to be like? There must have been somebody like, let's be like those guys.
Well, the funny thing is, we all kind of start out as more soloists. I
Yeah.
think. And then when when we got together, the four of us, that was the first time for a couple of us even really being in a group.
Yeah.
And I mean, our whole thing was, when you look at groups like the Temptations and the Four Tops,
Yeah.
they would be together for 30 and 40 years. And
Right.
our whole thing was, well, listen, if we're going to do it, let's do it right.
Yeah.
And let's stay together forever. And even if we do some solo projects, it's not the end of the group. It's just we take a break and we do
adds
that,
to it.
and then we come back,
Yeah.
and that's kind of been our goal. And this year alone, we're celebrating 30 years as the four of us original.
Wow,
together.
30 years together.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Again, we go
Got
back to
him
that
when he was
special
5.
glue.
Yeah, we got him when he was 5.
Yeah.
Was very mature.
Yeah.
And him being the glue that's held you together, according to Delia.
Water based.
But on the but on the same lines, we come back to what you guys are up to now, and being this sensational group that's loved, and you're touring the world. What is All-4-One up to right now? We love your Christmas album and all the other stuff that you've been up to over the years. But are you just touring now? Do you still work on any new material that you want to put out?
Yes and yes and yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're working on some new music that we plan to release here in 2024.
Right.
We're also still touring quite a bit,
Yeah.
both in the States and abroad, and we're just having fun still performing and being musicians.
Right. And what does it mean to you now, coming out with new music? Do you change your sound? Are you trying to bring back the 90s? I think we all, regardless of what the trend is now. I think Gold FM, we're known for nostalgia. We play music that has so much value, and we appreciate the music that is timeless. Are you still trying to keep it 90s, or are you trying to switch it up a bit?
I mean, I think
Yeah.
you are who you are.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we came out in the 90s, and the thing that we love about the 90s were the classic melodies,
Yeah.
heartfelt lyrics, and having fun in your music. And I'm not saying they don't do that now, but it's definitely a little different.
Right.
And that's just kind of who we are. So I think with any All-4-One music, you're always going to get a little of the 90s, because
Right.
we're boys from the 90s.
Yeah. That's quite promising. And listen, we're going to get back to the Superstar Group in just a minute. Keep in mind that, yes, 2 days away from the biggest concert of the year right here in Sri Lanka, Gold FM proudly presents the Grammy Award Winning Superstar Group, All-4-One live in concert, backed by their full band. And tickets are available at the gate. Get your...
Gold FM proudly presents the Grammy Award Winning Superstar Group, All-4-One. All-4-One. Live in concert. Backed by their full band. Guest performance by Derek Junkir and the Redeemers. Get your tickets now from the Gold FM office, 35th floor, East Tower, World Trade Center, and Move and Pick Hotel, Colombo. Special events desk from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Online 24 hours on www.gettickets.lk. Tickets priced at 10,000 rupees.
Free seating, theatre style tables and cocktail tables.